Hello, hello, hello. Well, that was a shaky start, but we're here. I looked at the clock. I'm like, did somebody roofie me? Where did the time go? Um, well, hello, everyone. I'm glad you all are here. I just had some of that delicious coffee that Joan Garcia procured for me, and it's been absolutely a delight. A big box from Amazon of my favorite Java. Um, I love Colombian. It has notes of chocolate. So I just had a cup of the Colombian brew. Okay, so hello to oh yes, I did it. I did it. I was just thinking to myself, do I need any of that troll spray? And the answer is no. I already used it. Okay, so let me put something up on the screen so we're not just looking at a blank canvas here. So I'll go to one of my favorites. There we go. This one. All right, show enough. Show enough. It was a happy day. Ha 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 hoo ho happy day. Oh happy day. Hello, Verda Sanchez, Elaine Parker, Vetty, Black Queen, Sherry Ware. Sherry wants to say hi to a few people. Gwendolyn Daniels, Annie Bennett, Dara Edgehill, Lucy Wen, Terry H, Fatal, I'm sorry, Fatu, one, Catherine Bryant, Karen again, I think, who wants to say hi to a couple people. Alma Andrews, Cindy Bellinger. Sylvia Fielder. Hi, Sylvia. Gwendolyn Daniels, again, I think. Lavender Rose. Let me see. Angela One Love, Annie Bennett, Sharon Davis, Connie Bomber. Hello, Connie. Let's see. Diane Hawkins, Miss Viv, Noreen Lovelock. Okay. All right. I'm scrolling. Where's Lydia? Where's Church Nellie? Lydia? Church Nellie? All right, y'all. I'm about to crawl back up in the bed since they're not here. No Lydia, no Nelly, no podcast. You all know the rules. How can I have like almost 550 people with no Lydia or Church Nelly? Oh, okay. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Joan Commonwealth, hi, Joan Commonwealth, the Baron. Keep telling us about his coffee, how good it is. But have you noticed he says what brand? Oh, he never says what brand unless it's what is that, soap or chocolate treats? Oh, well, this is like brand X from what's that place from um Amazon. It's just brand X from Amazon. But yeah, I'm not really fussy about that. I mostly go for the regional brews, but it's like pizza. If you can mess up coffee, well, how they used to say that if you can mess up XYZ, you could tear up the devil in hell. Thank you, Karen, for the super sticker. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Thursday to you. It is September 1st. It is September 1st. We got to get them bills out, don't we? Okay, let me see here. You won't believe it. I'm done with the thumbnail. I've done everything that I need to do. I decided to work on the slides last and see if that makes a difference. Usually I like to do my slides first and then build a story around it. but or the rest of the stuff. But nope, today I'm going to try something different. So let me put slide number one up. Okay. Okay, what did I just do here? What is that? No, I don't even want to. Oh, okay, I know what that is. All right, there we go. There we go. I say the Sussexes are in, and I say that those people, those Windsors, the rest of the Windsors, I say they are out. Now, okay, you guys, I was sitting up here with way too little time on my hand. Thank you, Elaine Parker. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex, and happy Thursday to you. I say that there is some mischief abrew. What do you think, Mystic Toxin? What do you think? Yes, smash that like button, you beautiful people. I think there's a little sleight of hand going on, or as in Prince Charles's case, a little sleight of sausage going on. It's like five sausages and like a quarter pounder. But I think there is a little sleight of sausage finger on his behalf and sleight of paw on Camilla's. A little sleight of sausage, a little sleight of paw. See, I'm getting started already. A little sleight of sausage, a little sleight of paw, a little sleight of grin, a little sleight of butter teeth. There is a lot of stuff going. I got to stop you guys. I'm only just not getting started. And on and already says sausage fingers, paw, butter teeth. You know what I just noticed about this illustration? Did you notice how dark William's teeth and Charles' teeth are in that illustration? I wonder if they did that on purpose. Whoever did that illustration, they had the presence of mind to make William's teeth as authentically buttery as possible. But anyway, I digress. Let me get back into character here. So, when I say that there is mischief afoot, hello, Lucy Wynn, I believe that they are trying to pass on this narrative. It's like a new campaign, or should I say, a new strategy in the campaign to try to make Americans believe, to plant that seed, to gaslight that we are so fed up with Harry and Meghan. Oh, we just can't take them, can we? We're just so fed up, we don't know what to do. I notice I keep seeing that pop up on their front pages and in those articles and stuff like that. Well, you know what? Forget it. Harry, one of us, as the Italians said about Meghan. Harry, one of us. I believe it was Harry's destiny to live in the United States. I think he is fulfilling the dream that his mother had. Diana knew. Diana knew for sure. She knew for certain that if she could just get to the United States, she would be safe. Now, just yesterday, I showed you an article from someone who became a celebrity in the UK way too young. And when she was cast as the, what did they call her? The devil child, the trouble child, or something like that. At 19 years old, she had to flee the United Kingdom for her life. Otherwise, she felt as though she would not be here anymore. Audrey Teschner, Evening Squad family and moderators, blessed and peaceful Thursday to all. Much love and respect to all. Thank you, Audrey Teschner, and thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you for being here. And thank you for watching Royal Success. Happy Thursday to you. Matter of fact, let me grab that slide from yesterday and I can show you exactly what I was talking about. But yeah, matter of fact, I forgot her name too. But let me see. Yesterday's slide, was it number 1 or 2 from yesterday? I think it was number 1. Let me see if I can locate that. Or as Petal would say, well, I love when Petal does that. Of course, she sounds better than I do trying to do it. Okay. Oh, there she is, right there. This is the one. Amanda the Cadenet. Yeah, she says the British press has zero accountability. And she said that she found the impact of the tabloid media on women who become famous for whatever reason is extremely detrimental. She actually had to leave. Now she has a prosperous position in the United States, working, I suppose you can say, as a journalist. I think that is what she's doing, journalism. But she does interviews. And I think she also worked as a photographer. Anyway, she's doing great. She's doing great. She married John Taylor from Duran Duran, and she got the heck out of there. Thank God for that. She left. I believe. Let me see. Where did it say she was pregnant? But yeah, was pregnant with her and Taylor's baby was because of the viciousness of the tabloid media that she had to take off and leave for her own health and well-being. She had to get the heck out of there. I mean, this is serious stuff. Serious stuff. Oh, let me see there. I just saw something Lion King. Uh, was it the man at the Lion King premiere that Megan said that they danced in the street? Well, I believe it was, but we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that, Miss September 15th. We are going to get to that. Okay, so let me get back over to my other slide. This is the one where I'm just kind of taunting the establishment. Anyway, Harry, one of us. And just think how many times Harry looks good next to that American flag, doesn't he? He looks good. He looks every bit the American. Well, I am wondering if he will have dual citizenship. Does he already have dual citizenship? There may be some laws or rules that are governed for people in his status. I mean, in some regards, you could say that he is a bit of a diplomat, even though he stepped back from royal duty. But there may be some agreements between the two countries where there's a diplomatic status, not only for him but also for the Duchess of Sussex or any heirs to the court of St. James. So we just don't know those particular details, and you cannot trust the British tabloid media to tell you what the truth is about that. So we really don't know what his status is when it comes to citizenship. And then, of course, because he is employed in the United States, there's a whole nother status there. So with Harry's position, there's a lot of firsts. There is a lot of firsts. And in terms of prosperity, he's done it better than anybody who's ever walked away from the court of St. James, including what's his name, George the Eighth or Seventh or whichever, the Queen's uncle. I always get that mixed up. Was it Edward the Seventh or Eighth? George. Well, anyway, he's done even better than him. I mean, just extraordinarily well. Whereas Bertie, didn't they call him Bertie? Bertie was pretty much living off of his allowance. Harry has decided to walk away from all of the money and he's earning a living on his own. And nobody can say that he's living off of anybody because Harry has proven himself to be quite the breadwinner. You know, it's one thing for opportunity to present itself, it's a whole nother lion when you get it. Is he married to a Leo? Anyway, it's a whole nother lion when you are stripped of all of the trappings of your other positions, and then you're just left to drift out there to make it on your own, and make it he has. And even without his family, if let's use the term God given talent. He seems to have plenty of that. Yes, plenty. And I do mean plenty of it. Hello, Pam Porter. They are so desperate for the gaslighting campaign. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That worked on Shutter Island to work across the pond. It won't. Different dynamics. Support is from right wing, racist, white nationalist media. Yes, it's a bunch of MAGA people. It's the MAGA sympathizers. That is their target audience. Right now, there is a blue wave going across the United States. This is like the second blue wave. The first one came with the last presidential election cycle. And now these midterms, whether or not the Democrats can keep both houses of Congress, one thing is for sure, it's not exactly going the way of the conservatives right now, of the right winger, especially the alt right. Mercedes Todd, hello. Why would Spotify cancel their number one podcast? That podcast is putting Spotify back on the map. They would never cancel it. Of course not. Of course not. And you know what? You know what I say? So long as the check cleared. Like Samuel L. Jackson said when they were threatening him about going against the Orange Menace, he said, I already cashed the check. Whatever you think, I've already cashed the check. So, yeah, it would be unfortunate if something like that ever happened. But all I can say, as long as the check cleared, okay, they're trying to get American audience to support Willie Leaks. Therefore, all the smearing and lying on Meghan, Terry H. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. Is they're trying to pave the way. They're trying to clear the streets so this big circus called Kensington Palace can just come on across and put on their little pathetic jazz hand act and all that kind of stuff and uh, pretending to be incandescent with rage and all that. That dog is just not gonna hunt. That dog ain't gonna hunt. Nobody's interested and nobody cares. You hear me, derangers? Nobody is interested and nobody cares. Hello, Black Queen. Oh, is that for someone else? Uh, well, when I see Sir Pegs, I gotta bite into this one. Yes, Don Lemon is Sir Peg. Oh yeah, he works my last nerves. He doesn't know. I mean, I don't know. He's just so full of himself. Just so full of himself. Let's see. Chef Sandy Love, thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. And thanks for being a member. I keep forgetting to call out these memberships, but thank you for being a member. And remember, the members ships are only $4.99 US. Just $4.99. What a bargain. And as what is her name? Was it Madge Sinclair said in the movie Grease? And remember, if you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. Oh, y'all can see I'm in a good mood today, right? If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. Oh, that's going to get stuck in my head all day. If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. Out of all the great stuff in that movie, why is it that's the only thing that I seem to have walked away with? I don't know. It just really speaks to my weirdness. But yes, be an athletic supporter. How did we get on that topic, by the way? Hey, what's in this coffee? Well, I did have some of those macaroon cookies. You know, those French cookies that got all that sugar in it. I did have a couple of those. I mean, it's so much sugar it almost puts your teeth on edge. But I had a couple of those, and I am somewhere in the stratosphere right now. Um, so you have to excuse me. Okay. 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 That's perfect right there. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Got a couple of things I want to share with you. Let me grab that if you don't mind. Okay. Oh, nope. Don't got it. All right. Okay. I'm done with that. All right. So moving on. Moving on. Let me move on to the next slide. All right. Harry, one of us, one nation, indivisible. And these are just for the derangers, you guys. And that one, Team USA, of course he is. Americans know USA is made up of immigrants. Harry is welcome as an immigrant and especially as one who is pulling his weight. Royals and their posse don't understand this concept of immigration. Well, I mean, everything is so good for the upper crust, the aristocrats. Everything is so good for the good old boys network. So, of course, they think everybody wants in because it has always been so exceptional within those circles. But like Adele and like so many other talents from the UK, I mean, where do they truly find their fortune? They come to the United States. Where do they find a fan base that is not going to look down upon them because their family can't be traced back to William the Conqueror? They come to the United States. This is meritocracy. We don't care about all that stuff. That's why the idea of Hollywood royalty was such a big deal. 100 years ago, 100 years ago, the idea that someone was in the movies and you built this fortune out there in California and you have this mansion up on the hills and stuff like that, that was truly an American dream. That's why they call California the Golden State. It really started with the gold rush, but then, of course, came the movies, and it became the entertainment capital of the world for a long time. And people treated those stars that came from little small towns or industrial cities like royalty, like royalty. So the concept of royalty for us doesn't uh, have to do with deference. It just has to do with you have made something out of yourself, like captains of industry and such. Not all that pomp and circumstance. So, yeah, they are really. I guess they're misreading the room. Thank you so much, Vinny Blair. Let me move on. Plus, it was the Great Escape, which it escapes me which squatty created this amazing meme, but I love it. The Great Escape. You may remember that movie starred, oh gosh, what was his name? Steve McQueen, right? Well, as you can see, it has been repurposed and now it includes the Sussexes. But if you don't like The Great Escape, you can still go back and watch that other movie from the 80s, Mannequin, starring a very stiff animated figure known as the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, and also starring this brooding, menacing bully of a prince named oh gosh, what is his name? William the Terrible. Yeah, so if you want to have some movies that doesn't have as much action, it's just all a bunch of silliness and mediocrity, you could always watch Mannequin. But if you want some action, uh, watch The Great Escape because it is full of triumphs over evil and it's not gonna put you to sleep. And it doesn't involve anybody with any kind of weird kinks or anything like that, where you prefer to be with a jointed doll rather than a real person. So, um, too much, too much. Yes, Baron, I pay. Oh man. Pam Porter, thank you so much. Oh, happy September. Thank you for the super sticker. And Anna Boyd, thank you so much for the super chat and also your membership. Thank you. And Anna Boyd, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you both, and thank you both for watching Royal Sussex. Iris Demonia says William and Don um, has been petrified. No, ain't no pegified. Has been pegified. Pegified, yes. Pegified. Like the pegified forest. I get you. I see I'm not the only one in a good mood today. Oh wow, there's like a good. It's already 1,000 people in here. No wonder there's so many quotes, comments. I'm like, where are these comments coming from? And where's Mary Hiker? I was thinking about her yesterday. What happened to Mary Hiker? Haven't seen her on here for a while. Mary, if you can hear me, we love you and we miss you. And I hope you're doing well. I know she was going through, I think, chemo or something like that. So, yeah, I just noticed yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute, somebody's missing. Okay, so as we were saying yesterday, someone reminded me that it is, or it was yesterday, the 60th anniversary. Oh, well, anni- um, 60th anniversary of independence for Trinidad. And as I said, I have a certain fondness for Trinidad. And so while I was prepping for today, I came across a photo I took in St. Louis a few years ago when I was in San Luis. And I was actually taking this picture to send to someone from Trinidad that I am very close to. And I don't know if I ever sent them this, but you know how when you're on vacation and you're thinking about someone and you see something and you just want to share it. Well, that was the moment that I snapped a photo of the flag of Trinidad, Tobago. So there you go. All right. And next, U.S. media turning away from Meghan and instead becoming fixated on the Duchess of Cambridge. Fixated on the Duchess of Cambridge? Really? When did that happen? In what universe? In what universe did that happen? I saw that and I'm just like, here we go. This is why I'm saying, and what is that? That's from today, right? Yeah, that's from like 9 o'clock this morning, whatever time zone. This is a screenshot from one of the squatties from Twitter, but they are turning. Are you afraid I'm going to turn into Roger Rabbit over here? Like I'm going to get a good running start and just burst through the door like Fred Flintstone? Yeah, I am a bit up there right now, but oh, when it wears down, that's a whole nother story. When I asked for that extra 15 minutes, I was like, I need a little coffee. I'm gonna have to go and get some coffee because I'd been working on today for a while. And while I was, getting my coffee, I'm like, wonder if I got any more of those macarons. And here we are, as high as a Georgia pine. Iris Simonia says, boy, I tell you, the tabloids do not care about lying. Know that that's not in the United States of America. Exactly. Um, they they are trying to project. They're trying to project. They're trying to gaslight. They're trying to brainwash. You know. And when I saw that, I'm just like, I see what they're doing, And I just don't know how that is supposed to work. I don't get how any of that works. It would be like what am I trying to say? It'd be like trying to put a Mercedes driver in a Buick. They just did not spend all that money or spend all that time and effort to acquire a Mercedes Benz just so that you could throw them in a Buick. It's just not going to work. But I don't know. In their hearts, they think they have found some kind of weakness. And all I can say is this: every day we are inundated with images and sounds, with all kind of advertisements and such. And for the people who pay attention to this stuff, the Rangers, of course, and the Sussex squad, and of course people who are casually supportive of the Sussexes, which, is quite a few people that just like them, and that way, 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 way outnumbers people who are out there actively hating just for the sake of it. So that's why I say this won't amount to anything. It's really just a waste of time. But if it makes them feel better, but maybe it's not really for us. Maybe the purpose of it is to, I guess, to help rally the people of the UK that may be like-minded, which I don't even believe that most people in the United Kingdom are subscribing to this nonsense. I just don't believe that. So when you see stuff like this, all I could say is take it with a grain of salt, because they're projecting and they're trying to really get into our heads and try to disparage and discourage us. None of that, none of that is going to work. Especially with the Sussex squad, we're just way too committed. We are, we are too involved with, too committed. So it does not work, and that's why they like to get into our chats and into our comment sections, because they are puzzled and they are bothered, and in some cases they are afraid of the Sussex squad devotion. They don't have anything to counter that. They have nothing to balance that, and so instead of, if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't beat them, at least try to discourage them. That is the game that they're playing, is to try to discourage us. And of course, when you remember how they were trying to use the same tactic before the Sussexes went over to the Jubilee, it didn't work. It didn't work. It did not work. It did not work. Megan rolls down the window. Actually, it looks like the window was down long before they got around there. And even the chase vehicle has its window down. So the window's down. And what do? They lose it. They are screaming for the Sussexes. So, you know, what other evidence do you need? It's all right there. That is how people feel. This idea that you can somehow, um, I guess, influence us with all that negativity is just not working. It is not working. So, boy, I tell you, but I'm not going to look the other way, not for a second. I'm not looking the other way. I will be here. You all are going to be there, in your collective social media positions, and we'll have to see how it goes. But no, no, that's all I can say is no. Oh, that's not for me. Oh, oh, I'm already at the last part. Okay. All right. Let me get back over to my slides. Let me see. Hello, Verta Sanchez says, please tell me somebody went on there and called them a liar straight out. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I told you guys, actually I was looking at GBN's thumbnail, and when I saw that it was about Meghan declares herself as popular as Mandela, however they put it, I just wanted to see exactly how they were going to tell the lie. And that was like early yesterday, I think, or was it the day before? And the presenter, with all of his authority and gravitas, he says, Meghan Markle says that she's just like Nelson Mandela. Uh, but what he omitted was the fact that someone conveyed that emotion to her about the royal wedding, which, of course, people that I didn't even think was watching the wedding, they say, "Oh yeah, I watched it." Did you? Yeah. Well, me and my friends, we all watched it. College kids, older Americans, younger Americans, whole families, pubs, bars, taverns. People watched that wedding. It was a big global celebration. And yes, some people did actually cry, but now they're trying to convince us that that did not happen, and that in particular, the people of South Africa were just not that into it. Oh no, that didn't happen. That's what they want us to believe, but we all know better. Lynette Roberts, thank you. Oh, you're a member. Thank you so much. And thank you for the super sticker. And thank you so much for being here. Happy Thursday to you. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. But yes, they are actively trying to gaslight us. Iris Demonia says with a super chat, no one have no time for Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy, bed knobs and broomsticks. What's the other one? Freaking frack. What I love is the fact that William didn't like all the attention that Kate was getting for the jazz hands, so then he started doing it. See? He had been watching her do that hand dance for so long that he couldn't take it. So then he started doing it. So I wonder how long is it going to take for her to see how much attention he get for having that shiny top before she decides that she wants one. Which, by the way, has anybody seen her in the last, oh, I don't know. Have y'all seen her in the last 20, what is it, 30 to 60 to 90 days? Has anybody seen her in the last 30 to 60 to 90 days? Because I haven't. Just asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. Has anybody seen this person in the last 30 to 60 to 90 days? Just asking for a friend. Anyway, thank you again, Iris Timonia, for the super chat and for being a member and watching Royal Sussex. Okay, lips and lashes. Lips and lashes. Thank you so much for the super sticker, and thank you so much for being here and watching Royal Sussex. Well, yes, haven't seen her. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? She moves her hands everywhere she goes on the street and even at the picture show. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Okay, so last night I posted a video on a more serious note. On a more serious note, I posted a video yesterday and I'd like to share it with you today. It has to do with the Duchess of Sussex's stance on racism. Of course, this is from 2012. Oh my God, does she look amazing? And look at that hair. I think her hair is not as long today, but look at her hair. Wow. I mean, just wow. Okay. So let me share that with you in case you guys did not watch it on the on the regular way to watch it. I'll share that with you now. Is that the right one? Okay. Oh, or is that the shorter one? Oh, that's the short one. That one's a little short. Oh. Oh, you know what? Do you know what? I don't think I have that one here. Well, I'll just do the shorter one. And then if you want to see the longer version, you it's only like a difference of about 45 seconds. So if you want to watch the longer one, you can go over to um, and just watch it the regular way. Okay. All right, here goes.
My name is Meghan Markle, and I'm here because I think it's a really important campaign to be a part of. For me, I think it hits a really personal note. I'm biracial. Most people can't tell what I'm mixed with, and so much of my life has felt like being a fly on the wall. And so some of the slurs that I've heard, or the really offensive jokes, or the names, it's just hit me in a really strong way. And then, a couple years ago, I heard someone call my mom the N-word. So I think for me, beyond being personally affected by racism, just to see the landscape of what our country is like right now, certainly the world, and to want things to be better. Quite honestly, your race is part of what defines you. I think what shifts things is that the world really treats you based on how you look. Certain people don't look at me and see me as a black woman or a biracial woman. They treat me differently, I think, than they would if they knew what I was mixed with. And I think that is, I don't know, it can be a struggle as much as it can be a good thing depending on the people that you're dealing with. Leaving LA, it was sort of like leaving this bubble where I was used to everything and had been exposed to everything except for a closed-mindedness that I experienced when I traveled outside of where I was from. And I think that in doing that, it just really opened my eyes to a mentality that still exists that I thought was backdated to the days of when my grandfather moved our family from Cleveland to LA, and they drove across the country and to stop and get food, whatever kind of place they were going to, and they had to go around to the back to get food for the family. I thought that that was really isolated to those days that we were past, and sadly they're not. I am really proud of my heritage on both sides. I'm really proud of where I've come from and where I'm going. But yeah, I hope that by the time I have children, that people are even more open-minded to how things are changing, and that having a mixed world is what it's all about. I mean, certainly it makes it a lot more beautiful and a lot more interesting.
Okay, so that was our Duchess back in 2012. Thank you. There we are, Low Key Junior's mom, for your new membership, which only costs $4.99 US. What a bargain! Thank you so much, and also thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, so yes, that is something I posted last night, among other things. But yeah, I was in like that very productive mood last night, so I did a little work. Okay, M. Covington, thank you so much. Greetings, my people. Love the show. Thank you so much, M. Covington, and thank you so much for being here and for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Thursday to you. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, and I'm scrolling on the stream yard. Listen to the story. No, I'm not about to start singing "Rolling on the Stream Yard." Let's see, Baron. There is a receipt on Duchess of Sussex's Success channel. I saw that one actually. I was going to do that, but yesterday with everything that I was doing with my iMovie on my anyway, yeah, I kind of ran my computer down yesterday, so I overwhelmed it with editing. But yeah, I may share that another time. But yeah, I did see it, and I saw that it's like making its way around the what do you call it? The social media. It's like a receipt from a South African news outlet. Very interesting. Trey magnifique, should I say. But yes, I did see that. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Why would they think America would sacrifice one of our own? Yeah, why would they think we would sacrifice one of our own or for two losers? Which world they live in it? Cannot believe they would write some garbage like that and put it out there in the universe. I believe they call it wishful thinking, right? Wishful thinking. That dog ain't gonna hunt. It just ain't gonna hunt. Thank you so much for your comments. And Alma Andrews, thank you for the super sticker. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Thursday. Happiest of Thursdays. Okay. Next. Now, this is one of the ways that they depicted the Duchess of Sussex. This Meghan Markle will be portrayed as a trailer trash American and BBC show tonight, in which a cartoon of the Duchess threatens to stab Kate Middleton. Now, I think I saw this animation some time ago, and I thought, it would be very good natured and everything. And when I say some time ago, I mean years ago. I saw that, like, I guess maybe 2017. And I had no idea what I was in for. So I think I've only seen it like that one time. And I thought it was just dreadful. And of course, to create a figure like, in particular, a characterization like that is just deeply offensive. It's not a spitting image, it is a scandal. And it was a way to other our Duchess. Definitely, the aim there was to other her, which by itself is absolutely disgusting. But yeah, so that was one of the depictions. That was their way of saying welcome to the United Kingdom, and that this is what we are about. I mean, seriously, that was the television station or whichever parties were responsible. Of course, not all the people of the UK, but that was their way of saying, "Welcome, Meghan Markle. You can stay here as long as you like. Just don't do nothing, don't say nothing, and don't touch nothing." And I thought that was really offensive, and it was just one of many things that happened along the way because of the tabloid media and even some, shall we say, more more established media. They seem to get a kick out of it as well. So yeah. Okay, let me scroll. All right. Thank you for all the comments, you guys. I'm so sorry I can't keep up with all of them. I always thought Don Lemon was neutral. I heard him make a comment about our Duchess Meghan. I was disappointed. Now, I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said, but because I never watch him, to me, he's just a little bit too full of himself. I mean, I don't know. I the whole tone that he uses is like a turnoff. to me. And I think he has been given so much position and authority that it's for most people in his position, you would hope that they were not so self-aware, but for him, he just doesn't wear it well. And so I don't watch him. I don't. Um, and there comes a time where a person has been in a position a little bit too long, and I don't know that he's done anything so terrible because I don't watch him. I can't get past his personality. He doesn't suit me, so I don't watch him. But thank you so much for your comment. All right, so and then there's this. Megan's interview is a 6,400 word masterclass in manipulation. The tragedy is that the tragedy is that people will believe her narcissistic drivel. Well, thank you, Professor Melissa Murray, for pointing this out. I love it when folks like Westminster Wag complain that Meghan Markle is an attention seeking weapon grade narcissist and then proceed to give her all of the attention. Make that make sense, right? And as you guys know, Professor Murray is not just sympathetic to the Sussexes, she is very much a squatty. She even has a sign when she appears on those Zoom calls that says Team Sussex. Um, so there's no doubt about it. And so Professor Murray obviously has been like, you know, looking out for stuff like this, and when she feels compelled, she will share it with us. So thank you, Professor Murray. Let's see, Joan Commonwealth there. He is nothing but a bootlicker. Bert Sanchez says he was asked on CNN about Duchess Meghan saying that she never really experienced racism until she married Prince Harry and he understood where she was coming from, but he said that he was surprised. Um, I'm going to tell you why none of that surprises me. When I was in grade school, I went to California for the first time. You know, Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, all that stuff. Went to Tijuana, Mexico. We're talking like the what was it, mid, late, early 70s. And so very long time ago. And I'm going to tell you what impressed me when I got off the plane in LA. I had never seen so many mixed race couples in my life. Never. And the fact that I could look around at other people and notice that it wasn't a big deal. Nobody was looking twice. Nobody made a fuss. Nobody was, bristling or gritting their teeth. It was, and we're talking about the 70s. I didn't see, from my experience, any type of backlash. Now, that was mind blowing to me. So when the Duchess of Sussex says, I was in a very sheltered world, I've heard people of mixed race even longer back in the past, long ago, say that we lived in a certain area where I was okay. I mean, there has been communities. Look at me getting loud, but there has been communities, even on the East Coast, even in the Midwest, where people of mixed race and their parents who were racially ambiguous or whatever, um, maybe dad was a little lighter, maybe he passed for Italian, whatever. But there has been places where it was known, especially people of means that was in a biracial, that were in mixed race marriage or whatever, where you could find work, where you could buy a house, where you could send your kids to school. And I'm not saying it was always easy, not in every case. But when she says that she didn't experience that kind of stuff, until she left that community is no different from this woman who grew up black in Germany during World War II, during the rise of the Nazis. And she came to America, and that was the first time that she was told, you can't go here, you can't do that. So when we're in our communities where people are used to seeing you, or people just don't care, you have to make room for that reality. You can't just give a blanket, oh, that's not true, or how is that possible? No, that was her reality. That was the way things were. And if any of us have ever lived in a small community somewhere, or a community that was somehow set aside from the greater population, then you may have experienced that. So, of course, because it's the Duchess of Sussex, the first reaction is, oh, she must be lying, or how is that possible, or that doesn't make sense. And I'm sick of it. I am very, very fatigued with that response, with that backlash to everything that ever is said from her, about her, to her. It always has to be some ulterior motive. It always has to, the rule of thumb, especially with the tabloids and with some very ignorant American television personalities, is to just take it at face value if it comes from the British media. That is um, that is unacceptable. Thank you so much, Berta Sanchez, for your comment. But yeah, that really, really rubs me the wrong way, and I'm so tired of it. I am. I'm sick of it. Do you hear me? Sick. I'm sick of it. Okay. Joan Commonwealth says, in my town, mixed race couple is around every corner. I turned young, middle age, old teen. My son and I asked if this is supposed to happen. There you go. There you go. There you go. It just depends on the community. It really does. And for that uh, part of the world that the Duchess of Sussex lived in as a child, especially Hollywood, we're talking about what, the 1980s Hollywood. What's the problem? You know, but when you go to other places, then you find things are a little different, you know, or a lot different. Thank you so much for your comment. Okay. Cho says the narcissistic flag the press keeps waving at her is really pitiful. They pretend to be the loudest flamethrower on earth. Majority see their constant gaslighting in full force within their country. They do. They do. And we just have to trust that there are more people that are casually supportive of the Sussexes than just are outright cruel and hateful. We just have to trust that that is the case. Okay, so right here, you have the very famous headline from the Daily Fail, courtesy of Sarah Vine. Yeah, you see it there on the left side? Yes, there's joyfully in love. Yes, I'm sorry, they're joyfully in love. So why do I get this worrying about this engagement picture? Well, I couldn't leave it alone. So I decided that I will make my own headline for the Daily Fail. And so I said, yes, they're joyfully in love. So why do I get this pegging worry about this engagement picture? Why do I get this pegging worry about that, huh? Anybody know? I got this pegging worry about that engagement photo. I just can't peg it. Why do I feel so pegging? So, all I can say is back at you. Back at you. Anyway, so Now, if you guys can help me out, which one of these is Sarah Vine? Because I don't know. Now, the one on the left, I don't remember her having short hair. So the one on the right, um, I don't remember her teeth being that dark. So I don't know which one is Sarah Vine. Um, Now, something tells me the one on the right is actually Harvey Firestein. The one on the right is Harvey Firestein. And the one on the left is Sarah Vine. But other people are of the opinion that Sarah Vine is on the right. So I don't know. They both got a lot of like, I don't know how to put it. They both of them have this rather masculine energy. So I just don't know, but I'll leave it there for a second and look at your comments and then you decide. Let me see. Hope Mumbles and Baldy Locks get the same treatment when they come as Harry and Meghan got in the UK. Don't wish harm. Of course, we don't wish them harm, but we do want him to get called out for his hypocrisy on the environment, and also not just his hypocrisy, but also to highlight the way that the tabloid media looks the other way as the royal family burns more fossil fuel in 1 year than like a whole town can in 5 years. It's incredible what they look away from and just give them a free pass. Okay, Harvey Firestein, love for sale. You haven't lived until you've heard Harvey Firestein sing love for sale. Okay, so moving on. Um, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to leave this um, up there for a second so you can take it all in. Like I told you, there's a certain masculine energy that I'm getting, and it's interesting because the person with her is giving me a bit of a feminine energy. So I'm just going to leave it up there. Got it? Okay. Next. Oh man, I would hate for her to punch me though. I mean, she looked like she could belt you until you are windless. I mean, that's somebody who could belt all the air out of your torso. You know, just you would hear like the worst thud. Popeye ain't got nothing on her. All right, so this happened yesterday. Wailing Flowers and Sarah Palin. Wayland Flowers and Madam, or Wayland Flowers and Sarah Palin, lost an election yesterday to a Democrat. Lost an election to a Democrat. I don't know what is it about her that I'm feeling Wayland Flowers and Madam. Oh man, somebody's a little over. I say overdone. Somebody's a little overdone. I wonder if she cannot smile. That's what I'm wondering. Is she smiling, or is that her resting Palin face? I don't know. Kind of sneaks up on you, though, don't it? Oh, I used to have a '72 Oldsmobile Tornado that didn't have as many sharp edges on it. Seriously, I had an Oldsmobile Tornado. It was in 1972. I do not recall all those jagged edges and sharp lines, and that was a car. So it had kind of like the big fenders, not like the rocket fenders or anything, but um, yeah. But I just don't remember all that. So, oh well. But anyway, that's the Democrat. They mopped the floor with her, so good on her. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Let's get into it. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. The Daily Mail reported back in 2012. Back in 2012. Well, let me see. Back in 2012, the Duchess of Sussex was speaking out against racism. But back in 2012, it looks like Nelson Mandela's grandson seemed to have himself in a bit of a pickle. He had some type of scandal going on, right? And he said that he was plotting to make millions of dollars because of his connection to his grandfather. I mean, holy nepotism, Batman. But it's only nepotism if the person of status is trying to help you. In this case, this person was trying to help himself, meaning Nelson Mandela's grandson. But this is the one who seemed to have all of this outrage that was so injured because one of the cast of the Lion King compared her wedding, not uh, the Duchess of Sussex herself, but the situation surrounding the precedence of this marriage. They compared that to Nelson Mandela being set free and becoming president and all that kind of stuff. So that was the comparison that was made, not the Duchess comparing herself. But of course, because she said it, she was hallucinating or she was hearing things or she lied or something, but it just could not have been true. So I thought, um, I don't know what to say. So you know what? I decided to let Brenda speak for us. Remember Brenda from Loose Women? Remember how she didn't say anything? She just looked. So that's all I'm gonna do is just look. That's all I can do. I'm just gonna look. Brenda just looked. I'm gonna just look. I ain't got nothing to say. Although I will say this much, looks like he was arrested for possession of unlicensed firearms and party favors. Yes, looked like he was arrested for unlicensed party favors and a firearm. This very pious young man who was so distraught. Oh, he was so distraught when he just collapsed to his knees. Oh, he was down on his knees in despair when he found out that one of the cast members had compared the most influential royal in the world to when Nelson Mandela was set free. Not that she said that about herself, not that she made it up, because as you know, we have seen those celebrations, but because the Duchess of Sussex said it, then it must be untrue, and she's just trying to promote herself like she's not already so popular. To give you an idea of how powerful the Duchess of Sussex is, to give you an idea, not that you guys need to hear it from me because you know already. How many people do you know adopt a puppy and then it trends on, well, not a puppy, but this was an adult beagle. How many people adopt a beagle and then it trends for like what, 3, 4, 5 days? It was trending. Days later, every time I go on social media, I would see where yet another um like local news outlet or news source, yet another one has again mentioned the fact that the Sussexes adopted an animal, a dog. They adopted a new family member. They brought a new family into the house. This went on for days, but yet she's in such great need of attention that she has to make up something like that. I think not. Megan is the moment, plain and simple. She's the moment. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. This was August. I'm sorry. This was August. There you go. There's little Mama Mia. Mama Mia got more press. Mama Mia got more press than Waylon Flowers and Sarah Palin. Mama Mia, Mama Mia needs a press agent. Mama Mia has an agent. Waylon Flowers and Sarah Palin didn't get that much attention, but Mama Mia did. And why did Mama Mia get so much attention? Because of the most influential royal in the world, part of the most influential couple in the world. Full stop. Meghan is the moment. Nobody cares about Waylon Flowers and Sarah Palin. And she ran for vice president before. She can't even hardly get a seat at a table in an Arby's, let alone um, get any kind of attention. But thanks to the Sussexes, Mama Mia has her own clothing line. Mama Mia has her own doggy snacks, and there's a Mama Mia aisle down at Petco, right? But to be fair, all of that stuff that I just mentioned, you could probably say about half of that for Camilla. So I don't, I don't know that I'm really helping, but you could probably say pretty much at least 2/3 of that applies to Camilla. So anyway, Mamma Mia is world famous because of the Duchess of Sussex. So when they try to imply that Meghan is in such dire need of attention that she would have to make up something like that, and let alone that okay, I'm just gonna look like Brenda. I'm not gonna call him nothing. I thought it was Secretariat or what, or National Velvet. Wait, no, not National Velvet. That's National Crush Velvet. Um oh man. Okay, but let's see. Mamma Mia got more press than Ford Fiesta in New York. Yes, come on, Mario. Come on, Mario. You got it. You got it. Oh, you guys got the shady side out today. Yes. She Mamma Mia got more press than Ford Fiesta in New York. But remember, Ford Fiesta took New York by storm with those drab little fashions she had on. Remember how they were saying how she cut quite a figure in that it was some skirt she had on that had more fabric than Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus Big Top, but that was supposed to be like somehow flattering, but whatever. God, I'm feeling shady today. Uh, but anyway, thank you so much for your comment. All right, so um, we all just gonna on the count of three, we all gonna look like Brenda. One, two, three. Okay. After that, have a deep breath. Move on. And then Nelson Mandela's grandson reacts to Meghan Markle comparing her wedding to his father's release from prison. Okay, at least here they got the wording correct. They did get the wording correct. And I don't remember which magazine that was, but at least they got the wording correct. And so, you know what? I'm not going to hold it against. Was this People magazine? I can't remember which one it was. Usually, I try to throw the caption in with the screenshot so I'll remember, but I don't know. But if you guys know which one it is, please say so. But at least they got the wording right. I'm going to give them points for getting the wording right. So instead of giving them um, this Brenda, I'm just going to go with that Brenda, right? At least they got the wording correct. It wasn't maliciously worded. I think it was inaccurate. Well, you know what? He said it. They reported it. Cool. All right. So, KP needs to worry what is going on inside their home and stop this mess. If not, they will miss out on another divorce for the Prince pegging and mumbles. Uh, One of them we haven't seen for 30, 60 to 90 days. One of them. Okay. So, here's another Brenda for you. Well, all we all know exactly who said it. We all know exactly who said it. So, this is the other thing. This is the other thing. And I don't know what happened with this. Did he get amnesia or why he decided to walk it back? I don't know what causes that kind of amnesia. I really don't. Do y'all know what causes that kind of amnesia? Something got stuck in his craw. Mystery over Meghan Markle's Nelson Mandela claim as actor who says he's the only South African in Lion King live action film insists he never met Duchess after bombshell interview claims cast member compare her wedding to leader's release. Let's see, Dr. John, is it Connie, believes Meghan has made a faux pas after she used an interview to suggest her royal wedding sparked celebrations in South Africa, reminiscent of Mandela's release. Uh, Something happened here. Something happened here. All I can say is I think that somebody came down with a case of amnesia. They probably were feeling a little wobbly, got a little green behind the gills or the palms of the hands or something. But somebody, or a few people have suddenly decided to walk things back or to try to change the narrative. Something happened. That's all I'm saying is that some people all of a sudden are seeing things differently for whatever convenient reason. Now, we all know that sometimes some things happen to our bank accounts. Sometimes things happen to our bank accounts, and it can change things. Oh Lord, here we go, you guys. I should have brought up that other slide sooner. I'm gonna have the echo again because I cannot open up my other slide. So you guys just bear with me. I have to open up another screen. We have to do this sometimes. So here we go. But the good thing is, at least we know how to fix it. And today, I feel like the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Okay, so So let me close out the other one. And now the echo is gone. I love that that's so easy to fix like that. But yeah, it happens. Once you're on here for a while, I don't know what happens, but it gets kind of weird and it's a little disruptive, but at least we know how to fix it. That's the important thing, is that at least I can fix it. So StreamYard ain't perfect, but I think it works better than most of the other ones. But StreamYard, it gets a little pricey. So for what we have to pay for it, it should work, but I digress. Okay, so this is what I wanted right here. So take a look on the left side. Not just South Africans, Africans from many nations rejoice for this wedding. I'm East African, and I remember my whole timeline filled with people posting themselves, watching and drinking and in celebration. We were all so hopeful until we saw how sad they made her. Now, someone mentioned earlier that there was a video on the Duchess of Success. Well, that is the video right there. I did not have time to, as you see, my computer is getting hot, but I didn't have time to put that together. But that is the video right there. It is making the rounds on social media. And so I will share that with you next time. But yeah, it's basically a news report from South Africa. And this lady here remarked how excited she was for the royal wedding. And there was a whole room of people celebrating, people in various places celebrating that was in that news story from South Africa. A bunch of expats and such celebrating the royal wedding. But because they're trying to gaslight us, we are led to believe that that did not happen. Now, take a look there on the right. While walking the receiving line of cast and crew for Lion King, Meghan seems to have such a warm exchange with Labo Hang, what is that, Mareki, one of the composers. Now, I believe there were several people. Is it true that there were several people that were from South Africa? Not just one? Baron, they are changing the narrative. Who spoke about Lion King? John Connie is a stage actor, only very skewed information. Exactly. Maybe it's because of the fluoride in the water. I don't know. Crazy Trekker says nothing has made me more mad than seeing people of color side with the royal family and the biracials, especially failing to stand up for Meghan. Well, like I say, it seems to have been some amnesia that kicked in, or maybe, you know what? I hope Pedo is on today because Pedo will prosecute. And Pedo seems to have a nose for something that I have not developed, and that is OBE. OBE. Pedo can smell a OBE from 1,000 paces. So I wonder how many people are either aspire to receive those shiny trinkets from the royal family, and how many of them actually have those shiny trinkets from the royal family. So, Pedo, if you could hear my voice, please prosecute this case. Roll up your sleeves and let them have it. But if it's not the shiny trinkets, like I say, something has caused amnesia or confusion or something. Something has happened that has changed the narrative in the 11th hour. But maybe it was strong drink. Maybe it was, I don't know. Maybe they purchased some party favors from someone in South Africa. I don't know. Maybe someone gave them some party favors. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody gave them some party favors. Yeah. Let me see. He wants an OBE, MBE, or BM from the royal family in my Wooten. Oh, okay. Let me do it. He probably wants an OBE, MBE, or BM from the British royal family in my. Woo! You all are good. You all are good. Oh, I'm telling you, Petal will figure this out. I'm just going to hold out for Petal. Petal can sniff out them OBE seekers better than anybody I know. She will get to the bottom of it. oh, oh man, I'm telling you, I'm smiling so much my face hurts. All right, let me move on here. Okay, so I don't want people inboxing with weird comments and stuff, so I just covered up their stuff there. So, um, but I thought there were only one South African involved in the entire production, and he didn't speak to Meghan at all. Laughed my behind off. The Daily Fail loses again, and then there's the next one that says, "Let them do this. At the end, they will all collapse, and Meghan will will still rise." Okay, and then there's the doctor. Oh gosh, that is so small. The doctor video of Harry talking to head of Disney. Oh, they doctored the video of Harry talking to the head of Disney, but they couldn't do basic research on the guy from South Africa talking to Harry and Meghan. Come on now. You see there? Oh, this is why I love the squad. They doctored the video of Harry talking to the head of Disney, but they couldn't doctor the one or failed to doctor the one of Harry of the guy from South blah, blah, the of the guy from South Africa talking to Harry and Meghan. Do you see why I love the squad so much? Do you guys see why I love the squad so much? This is what we do. Receipts, receipts, receipts. I'm tired of UK media. They are pathetic, broke, whiny babies that can't have their way by wanting to control a woman of color. So they do make up lies like they usually do to make themselves look good and try to project that damage, uh, protect that damage. KP and the royal family, they're losers and liars. All right, there you have it. So, again, we all know exactly who it was. And for some reason, um, some people have gotten amnesia, right? Some people have come down with amnesia. Others may have purchased something from Nelson Mandela's grandson. I don't know. I don't know what they did, but maybe they got something from the grandson. Maybe they got amnesia, but something happened. Something happened, and then all of a sudden, the whole story changed, right? Lebo M praised Prince Harry's. And by the way, you guys, this was from the person whose name I covered up on Twitter just to keep people out of her inbox. Um, Here he is praising Harry for walking away from the royal family. Lebo M praises Prince Harry uh, decision to quit the royal family for Meghan. And if you notice, the date there is January 22nd, 2020. Can you guys see that? That was when they were in Canada, I think. January 22nd, 2020. He praised he praised the Prince Harry for walking away. The producer called Harry authentic and inspiring. Is this the same one that got amnesia? Lebo M posted an image of him greeting Harry at premiere of The Lion King. So he posted a. Do I have the picture? Oh, is that him right there? No, that's is that Connie? Well, anyway, I love Connie work yet. According to him, the composer of Lion King, Lebo M, and the singer of Circle of One. Oh, that's him there. Yeah, okay. Were not in Lion King, nor are they South Africans, since he was the only South African in Lion King. Receipts! Receipts! We got receipts! Receipts in aisle two. Uh, I'm telling you, when wonder, people wonder why the Sussex squad gives them headaches, when people wonder why the Sussex squad gives them headaches, this is why. Because if it, and this is why it would have been so much more advantageous for Princess Diana to be in this era, it's because of social media, because you can call them out for their lies in real time. You don't have to write letters to the editor and hope something changes. You could literally go on your own platforms and just do it. You become the change maker. Rory, sadly, that is so true, Diane. My girlfriend is going through. Mother died at 84. Son got signed over a deed. Ooh, I'm sorry that happened. Let me get out y'all's conversation. Ooh, but I'm sorry that happened. All right, American no longer protective of Harry and Meghan. Now, this lie was in Newsweek. Uh, Let me see. Is that April 8th? Or is that, yeah, I think it was, or is that or is it August? April or August? Oh man, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know which side they got that going, but I think it was April 8th. Yeah, I think it was April 8th. Anyway, this is they were talking about this so-called expert on GB News, and she was being interviewed by Dan Wooten Tootin, Rootin Tootin, Dan Wooten. Anyway, whatever the case was, they have been pushing this narrative for the longest, but now there's an uptick in the narrative because they're trying to pave the way for the Cambridges. Now, this one is from today. Americans fed up with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Now, notice the entertainment company. Do you see the name of it right there? The little ball. Look under the ball and see the name of this web desk. Web desk. Who the heck is web desk? You know what I mean? This is like some right wing, fly by night, contrived news agency that was just thrown together to push a lot of negative, nasty stories like this. That's it. And by the way, the Sussexes look amazing in those photos, right? So on the one hand, there's such menacing people, and Americans are so fed up with them, but yet you look at their photos and they look like hot apple pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. I mean, they look like a dessert. That looks like somebody just rolled the dessert tray toward me. That doesn't look like anybody I should be afraid of. So, uh, what are you going to do with those people? Oh, there we go. All right. So, and there you have a shared vision for change. That, of course, is, I think it was, oh gosh, what's her name? White. The person on the social. Oh gosh, I can't remember her name. Anyway, she posted that and shared vision for change. Or did I put it here? Nope, I didn't put it there. I meant to put the caption that goes with it, but 40 years of Black British lives. That is, of course, referring to Prince Charles doing his guest edit. And as you know, royals don't guest edit that a dean. Anyway, I'm not going to do that right now because my stomach already hurt. But royals don't guest edit a dean. Okay, so let's go here then. Both Duchess Megan's podcast so far, Archetypes on Spotify, are most shared. Let's go for the exponential growth. Well, if you notice there, um, the duality of Diva with Mariah Carey is the most shared. And of course, before that was the misconception of ambition with Serena Williams, was the most shared. So these two are at the top of the most shared Spotify's. Spotify must be having a really financially advantageous time right now with the archetypes. So I think it's putting them back on the map. A lot of people were not really into Spotify, but thanks to the Duchess of Sussex, now all of a sudden they're streaming them like crazy. So win-win for everyone involved. And there you have Meghan Markle and Harry humiliated as Britons refused to listen to Sussex's podcast. Well, that was December 2020. They said that back in December 2020. They just knew for certain that the archetypes or the whatever podcast name was used, I don't think they were using archetypes at that time, but whatever deal they had with Spotify, they thought it was going to be a big fat failure. Well, the truth is, it has been the most successful thing that has happened to Spotify all year. So, win-win. Take your hate someplace else. And then, of course, this update. Thank you, nice person who sent that to my inbox. But major update, archetypes now occupy the number one position in 10 countries: Australia, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, United Kingdom, United States, France, Portugal, Hong Kong, and India. And it is within the top four, the top five, even the top three in other countries. So it is a global phenomenon for the podcast. Let me see. New Zealand may start to follow him. Oh, that's right. New Zealand is famous for sheep, right? Thank you so much, Katarina Kemp, and thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Okay, thank you, Mod Squad, for all of your help and input. Without the Mod Squad, Royal Sussex just wouldn't be the same. As a matter of fact, um, yeah, I'm just going to say thank you. Now, yesterday, I uploaded another video that some of you all, maybe you didn't see it. It's only about 3 minutes long. So I'm going to share that with you now, if you don't mind. And we will discuss it on the other side. Okay, let me see. Did that work? Did that work? Huh. Well, where did it go? I'll try that one more time. Oh, there it is.
My friend Princeso and I founded Centre Boli 16 years ago in honor of our mothers, with a mission to support many of the most vulnerable young people on the planet and to give them care and help so that they can thrive. In Sesotho, the language of the Basotho, the World Centre Boli means forget me not. Next week is the 25th anniversary of my mother's death, and she most certainly will never be forgotten. I want it to be a day filled with memories of her incredible work and love for the way that she did it. I want it to be a day to share the spirit of my mum with my family, with my children who I wish could have met her. Every day, I hope to do her proud. She was tireless in her work to support and destigmatize those experiencing HIV/AIDS. Fittingly, her favorite flowers were forget-me-nots. I hope we can remember my mother's legacy by recommitting to those that we serve, whoever and wherever they may be.
Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Here is a list of people that donated to Royal Sussex today. Greatly appreciated, by the way. Karen, yes, Karen, thank you. Elaine Parker, Audrey Teschner, Chef Sandy Love, Pam Porter, Anna Boyd, Irish Demonia, Lynette Roberts, Lips and Lashes, Loki Jr.'s mom, uh, is a new Royal Sussex member. M. Covington and Alma Andrews. Thank you very, very much. Thank you all for supporting Royal Sussex. Thank you, Sherry Ware. Thank you to the moderators, Church Nellie, Lydia Washington, Mo Shannon, Anastasia Isabella, Sherry Ware, Anna Espinoza, Cookies and Creams, Black Queen, Sean, and Diane Hawkins. Thank you all for your support for this channel. All right, so I think that's it for today. That's all I have. This was very productive. I think that we have made the point that they make up stuff, they lie, they obfuscate, and I still don't even know what obfuscate means, but I'm pretty sure that they're probably doing that too. But anyway, we are ever watchful. We're keeping an eye out, and we continue to support our faves every way we can. Also, please make sure you support these other channels. Now, yesterday, I wasn't sure that Duchess of Success was on. And then you know what? I realized that I was looking at the thumbnail. Very me. I was looking at the thumbnail, but it didn't look like one of her thumbnails. So I don't know. For some reason, I kept looking past it. So I am going to go and look right now to see if she's on today. I must have looked past that thing about 3 times. Oh my God, it was so funny. But yeah, I thought for sure. I'm like, nah, she ain't on. Okay. But yeah, she was coming up. So I'm looking now. I don't see anything for today. Doesn't mean she's not coming on, so check your listings. Also, hopefully, Petal will come on later and prosecute. I'm waiting for a Petal prosecution. Certain things I need Petal to prosecute. I'm like, ooh, when Petal finds out about this, you are gonna be crying like a rat eating onions. So but anyway, yes, thanks everyone. And I will see you all here tomorrow. Wait a minute. How dare you guys let me get this far without saying it? Today is Doria's birthday. And I wanted to work on that last night before my computer started acting weird. Oh, I was going to stay up and work on that, but I'm kind of glad it did because I needed to sleep. But yes, today is Mama Doria's birthday. Yes, did you guys know that? And guys, that really, really makes me get goosebumps. And I'm going to tell you why. Or you guys probably already know why that gives me goosebumps. Because it's as though Harry lost his mom uh on one day, and then it's like you know what I'm saying? It's like he loses his mom, and somewhere his future wife's mom's birthday just happens to be the day after the day of the year that his mom passed away. So I don't know what that means or how to describe why that gives me that goosebump like feeling. It does, and that is just I don't know, faith, destiny, who knows? But for whatever reason, Doria's birthday is today, and Diana's last day of life 25 years ago was yesterday. So very, very odd coincidence. But yeah, Mama Doria, I can't speak to the relationship that Harry has with his mother in law, but I hope that she has been a constant rock and a source of stability in his life. Doria seems kind of like she don't get involved with people's business, that she's very cool like the breeze, and maybe she stays out of stuff and everything and gets involved when she should. But I just my heart tells me that she has been a true foundation for that family, the go-to, a source of love and compassion. And as Harry said, he's been eating some really good food lately. So all of that, and good and good. And she likes Al Green, so I'm sure his taste in music may have been affected by that, I'm sure. But happy birthday, Mama Doria. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm telling you guys, just the thought of that. Oh, what is that child? Okay, is that what I've been doing? To make obscure throw in shadow darken. So are you saying that I've been throwing shade and that's obfuscating? Uh, so essentially, obfuscate is when you're trying to dodge the issue, right? That's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So I hold back when I want to say it. I'd be like, maybe that's what it is. All I know is when I say it, sometimes I bite the inside of my mouth. That's what I'm saying. But happy birthday, Doria. Happy birthday. And thank goodness for Doria. Thank goodness for our two queens, our queen of hearts and our queen of everything. Our queens. Thank goodness for our queens. Happy birthday, Doria. All right, you guys, that's it. That is it. I am going to Ginger Adventure. I got my thumbnail made, so I ain't got to do that. I'm so glad. So now I can go and have some lunch, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And if the prosecutor is listening, please get out your law books because I can't wait for that one. I know y'all can't wait either. I can't wait for it because she is going to mop the floor with them. I'm telling you, they're going to be like at the end of a ride, just sliding back and forth and cleaning out the corners and excuse me. I mean, she's going to mop. She is going to mop the floor with them. She is going to get the corners, get all up under the table, pull the rug back and mop up under there with them. And then just when they think that she's through, she's going to dip them in a bucket of water, wring them out real good, and commence to finishing up the entire house. So, Royal Rhoda, y'all don't know what you didn't ask for. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, you guys. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done trying to get pedal all steamed up. Oh man. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I be sitting up there, yes, yes. Tell them, yes. All right, guys, I'm done. Let me see. Let me see here. Baron, it's not you, it's the meaning of the word. Oh, okay. I mean, it's okay either way. Either way, because if it meant shady, I'm all for it. But no, I don't mind it. It's okay. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm just being silly today. I'm in such a good mood. It's Mama Doria's birthday. The Sussex squad has pulled out its collection of receipts and laid them all out on the table. Just took our hands and spread it out and just shoved it across to them. See, we got receipts. We got receipts. Oh, man. Mama Doria's birthday. All right. Well, and it's good they get a chance to celebrate with her before they go over to the UK. So, oh yeah, that is coming up. Yes, we like it messy. Let me see. Black Queen said, oh, that's for someone else. Okay. Yes, I am in a good mood. Thank you, Adrian Burrow. I am. Archetypes is number 1. Ugh. How did I get on that slide? There we go. Oh yeah, these are some slides from the other day. Okay, let me take those away. Get back over here to today. I love the thumbnail though. I did that kind of last minute. I'm just like, if they're in and they're out, then that's the way it should be. Hello, Ivy here. Hey, Ivy. I'm in a good mood today. The Sussex squad has receipts, as you know, and I can't get enough of it. Hello, Ivy here. Oh, man. Ivy. Okay, let's do it then. Hello, Ivy here. Hello, Ivy. Girl, the Duchess of Sussex won. Meet me at the Royal Sussex party. There's Nellie's gonna be there. All right, Ivy out. You know what? I have not come down from my high yet. As you know, I I was over here getting down. You all should have saw me. I was over here doing the funky four corners, the 2+2. I was jamming just now. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. Oh man. Okay. So oh, Lucy Wynn, that is too funny. Lucy Wynn says, "Buy half us, aka trolls." Oh man, I love it. Okay, guys, I know this is fun, but I gotta go, y'all. So anyway, let me ginger venge because we got a ginger venge. As a matter of fact, why don't we do our Duchess because she deserves two of them today. So let's do the Duchess. Okay. That's fun. A very handsome virgin. And now he's got 17,000 subscribers and he's not a virgin no more. I tell you, I love a happy ending. Oh, that sounds weird. Uh, uh, all right. All right. Let me go because I'm getting a little punchy and a little weird, and I stayed up too late. So I probably need to go and sit down somewhere. Uh, okay. All right. Oh, the last word of the day. That's why I've been obfuscating. I'm looking for the last word of the day, and it's not obfuscate. Last word of the day, somebody. Let's see. Edney Green says, Baron the Ginger Avenger never gets old, and Madam Duchess, you should be played often daily. Goodbye. For now, my fellow squaddies and supporters, thank you so much. And I still enjoy them too, especially like actually all of them make me feel like getting up and I don't know, cleaning the house or something. But no sooner than I walk away from my PC and I'm just like, what if there's more of them cookies in there? Yes, we do have to pray for our faves. You're right, Connie. We do. All right. Okay, Sylvia Fielder. Perfect. Our last word of the day is from Sylvia Fielders. Love to you all. Yes. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Trina. Hi, Trina. Okay. Yes, again, pray for our faves. All right, guys, I'm out of here in broadcast, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.